Today we're going to El Escorial, monastery and palace made by Philip II, and very excited. This is one of the places that I've wanted to go the most, knowing that we were going to this area, so looking forward to it. Ready? It's hot.
Is it on?
Yeah.
It's on the whole time?
Yeah.
Climb up the rock? Escorial. Oh. Act like a king. A queen.
So this is the seat where King Philip II oversaw the construction of the monastery at El Escorial, and his view looked like this. So he got quite the seat.
Hopeyota.
What do you got?
Hopeyota. Some pigs will only eat this because they're bougie. Or like the fancy version of this.
So our next stop is the palace slash monastery slash school slash basically everything that is the grill in El Escorial. The reason Jenny says grill is because the lower level of the building is designed like a grill in dedication to Saint Lorenzo, who was martyred by being grilled. So it was dedicated to him during the construction after a famous battle that the Spanish won over the French. So let's go see it in person. Now thankfully we drove up here, but there is a trail from Escorial that takes you up here. And they say it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to take. I'm not sure if I believe that, but it does look beautiful nonetheless, so maybe next time. So this monastery slash palace here in El Escorial was made by King Philip II in the 1500s, around 1560 or so. And he wanted a place where the kings and the queens, everybody could be buried, and that lineage could continue to be buried here. So most Spanish kings and queens are buried here, quite a few of them. And it is such a testament to empirical Spain and everything that, you know, the Spanish monarchy accomplished, especially in that time. I mean, this place is massive. It's one of the biggest Renaissance buildings in the world, so it's truly like just a sight to behold. So the principal architect, whose name I forget, I'll put it on the screen, but the principal architect of this building, he worked under Michelangelo when he was working on St. Peter's at the Vatican. And then when that guy died, his apprentice took over the role and finished the job. And I'd say he did a pretty good job. And I think the Spanish monarchy would agree. They would spend the fall out here. It became a tradition for many, many decades to come here during the fall and just enjoy the scenery and the slightly cooler weather compared to Madrid, or I guess at the time Toledo was the capital. Might have been, it was right around when they switched it over to Madrid. But yeah, it is pretty stunning here, pretty incredible, and incredible work. There's just so many details in the facade, and there's so much to see. I can't wait, especially to see the inside of the monastery, hopefully, and the basilica. So we have to come back in like 20 minutes or so, maybe half an hour. So we're gonna go grab a drink. I can't film inside, so I can only show you the lovely exterior, but I can show you the town that we're walking through that's surrounding the monastery, because I think King Philip II was worried about being lonely, so they kind of built up the town around here a little bit, which is kind of funny, but yeah, it's pretty beautiful. Wow, I mean, that was incredible. This was probably one of my favorite places that I've been here in Spain. Highly, highly recommend. Last thing we're gonna do is go check out the palace gardens, and yeah, I mean, I can't recommend this place enough. So if you can get here and check it out, by all means, you should. Jenny, what'd you think?
It's really pretty. A lot of dead things, so scary.
Yeah. So I couldn't film very much inside, but I will say one of my absolute favorite parts were all the buried kings and queens and nobility in the basement chamber. I mean, that was so cool. It was crazy. I mean, the inside is spectacular. If you are in Escorial, absolutely pay to go in and see the monastery, palace, basilica, all of it, and go see the gardens. Like, everything is just so spectacular here, and there's so much historical significance. You can really feel it as you walk around the town and the monastery and the gardens. So yeah, I'm very happy we made the trip here today.